Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I am excited today to share another review of another Moterm planner cover that I have. If you watched my last video, you would have seen a review of a most recent acquisition of mine, and I thought I would share this one with you as well. Of course, now that I'm doing these, I batch film, so I filmed multiple videos in a row. So now that I'm doing the third Moterm cover in a row, I'm starting to feel a little sheepish, and I'm really glad my husband's not home to know how many Moterm covers I have purchased in the last several months. But all that to say, let's dive in, shall we? So this is another Moterm cover, and if you watched my last video, you heard the story about the one that I let get away, the zipper A6 Moterm cover that was in olive that I bought a couple of years ago, and I sold, and I regretted it, and I wished I had never let it go. And as soon as I found out that Moterm was going to be coming out with other zippered covers, I decided I had to have one to make up for the one that I let go. So that is what you're going to see here. This is the new A6 zipper cover that I purchased from Moterm, I think back in September. It's been a while, but I wanted to share it with you. So like I had mentioned in my other videos, Moterm does a great job with their planners. They always provide a beautiful dust cover and a really nice box. I store all of mine in the box on the shelf so that they are protected from critters and dust and humidity and things like that. But there's also a dust bag. This is the one that I purchased. This is the black A6 zipper cover. So let's take a look at it. As with all of their planners, it's a beautiful piece of leather and really nicely done, really pretty pebbled leather. I think this is what they call the Leuttchturm leather. I really like it. On the inside, now it doesn't lay flat exactly. If that's something that would bug you, I think that if I used it more frequently and kind of bent it back, it might do a little better, but I really haven't used this much yet. It's been in the box since I got it, so we'll give it credit for that. So much like the other Moterm planner covers, this is very pocket heavy, which I love. It's one of the things I really like about their covers, aside from the quality, is the fact that they have very well thought out pockets. It's like they took the ideas from the higher end planner companies and incorporated them, and kind of, so the things you love about Gillio and Vanderspeck and Filofax, they kind of melded them all together into one, and you kind of get the best of all of those things. So there are 4 card slots here. There's another pocket here, so that makes 5. Then you've got a slip pocket here. You've got a slip pocket here, a slip pocket here, and a slip pocket here. A pin loop. This one is not elasticated, so you know, if you have something that's pretty chunky, that's probably not going to work. Let's see, this is a Jetstream. Yep, that goes in there. It's a little sticky around the rubber part of the grip, but it does go in there with a little room to spare. So if you've got a fat fountain pen, you're probably going to be safe in using that, even though it's not elasticated. And then in the back is the big back pocket, which to me has become almost a must-have in every planner that I buy in the A6 size, because you can fold a half sheet of paper and stick it back there pretty easily. Let's look at how it does. This is an A6 Stalogy, just to kind of give you an idea. I don't have a A6 Hobo handy, but this one will work. So here's a Stalogy going in here, and is that all the way in? Yes. So that's there. You've got room for your pin loop. If you had tabs, it would be tight with the pin. Let me stick a pin back in there just to show you. Yeah, you probably wouldn't want to do tabs with a pin in the pin loop, but it fits perfectly with a pin and the book. It closes nicely. Zipper is really good quality, zips around, everything is closed up. So this would be great if you're on the go and you want to throw this in your bag and not worry about things falling out, and you've got that big back pocket. The other thing that's really nice about this, and part of why I waited to show you this, is because I was going to do a comparison of a Hobonichi a zippered cover that I'm still waiting on, that's apparently on the slowest boat from China that ever there was, and it's been shipping for 3 months. I have a feeling it might be lost. Anyway, the difference between this and the Hobonichi covers are bigger. So you can probably imagine at least 1/4 of an inch all the way around all 3 sides, if not more, of the Hobonichi cover, which if you're a stuffer, that would be a good thing because that gives you a little bit more breathing room and room for tabs and things like that. And the Hobonichi pocket configuration is very different. But I really like the compactness of this cover for sticking in your bag when you're on the go. So, you know, this is really nice. And this is, like I said, a Stalogy, but a Hobonichi is about the same size and would fit in there nicely. So if you had been thinking about using one of the Moterm zippered covers, then I would say go for it. It's really good quality. Let me stick this cover in here. See, yeah, see, that would even go in there nicely and still not have any problems with working. The only drawback is that it doesn't lay flat, but I think that's probably just a matter of training and using it more frequently, because just a little bit of back and forth I've been doing, it's already doing better than when I first pulled it out. So A6 Moterm zipper, again, this will be one that I will hold on as a keepsake, because as much as I seem to be sticking in the A6 size these days, this will be something that I will definitely use. And if and when I should ever get to travel again for work, this will be my travel companion, because it's got the perfect size, it zips closed, so I would know that everything would be in, you know, safe in my briefcase and traveling on the road, and I could put receipts and things like that back here. So very, very happy with this. I'm actually considering purchasing an A5 of the same thing to use for my work bullet journal if and when I ever get to travel for work again. Maybe that'll be a Christmas present to myself. We'll see. So how about you? Are you a zipper planner person, or are you an open planner person? I think that people are pretty strong one way or the other in terms of liking to have things open and easily accessible, or liking to have things zip. I tend to want things to be open and easily accessible with a popper or an elastic, unless I'm traveling, and then I really like the security of having the zipper. What about you? Are you a zipper person, or are you an open the planner, quickly get into everything quickly kind of person? Let me know in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I appreciate your comments, your interactions, and your thoughts and opinions that you share in the comments. And if you like this video, consider giving it a thumbs up and click subscribe so that you can have quick access to the next videos on my channel. I have quite a few planned here in the next couple of weeks, and I'm looking forward to sharing them with you. Take care, everybody. Bye.